What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Noelani. If you're new here, we bring everything beauty, brought to you by the queen herself. And if you're joining us again, hi my love, how are you? It's so good to see you. So today I'm showing you guys how I customize and install this frontal or this wig that I got from Westkiss hair. I love it, I love it, I love it. Y'all, it's just giving me everything. Honestly, I don't really wear natural wigs. Like the most naturalist color I have is my purple wig, but this baby, it's giving. So I've never done a full wig breakdown on how I install my wigs on my channel, so I figured it's time. So if you're interested, please follow along, and yeah, let's get into the video. First you'll need obviously your wig of choice, and mine came from Westkiss hair. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and link it below for y'all. You already know, it'll be in the description box, boo. And she's gorgeous. I'm not even gonna front, I already took this out the bag and looked at it because y'all know I couldn't wait. But she is just, oh yes, child. Wow. She's so beautiful. I got it was the HD lace, 28 inches and 200% density, in case anyone was wondering. And mine actually came with 2 wig caps, so that's bomb, because we'll need that. And yeah, that's all it came in the bag. And then of course you'll need your mannequin head. This just makes things easier. You can also use just like a regular styrofoam one, like a paper towel holder or some, you know, adapt baby, get whatever you need. But I do recommend covering it in plastic wrap, especially if you have a canvas one, just to protect it from bleach. So of course we're gonna need a blow dryer. You know, you'll need the blow dryer for a lot of steps, or really it's just going to be a time-consuming process for your love, so you need a blow dryer. Then we're going to need a mixing bowl and brush. Cool. Some scissors to cut the lace and any other, like the baby hairs, because they're obviously too long, so some scissors. We have some tweezers to customize the frontal, because you already know, bam, we're trying to serve scalp over here. I'm not playing. We're going to get it poppin'. Then we have neutralizing shampoo. This is just to stop the bleaching process. So after you bleach, you're gonna wash with that. This is your powdered lightener. Honestly, you can get any brand, but this is a Clarol professional brand. I got this at Sally's. And then you're just gonna need cream developer. This is 20 volume. I did get 2 bottles. And then we're gonna need, I just have a rat tooth comb, and this is like an edge brush, just cause these little rat pieces help, or the rat tail ends actually help a lot when you're going to lay your lace. So I like to have a couple of these. And your wig glue of choice. This is Bold Hold Active. You know, just in case you get some sweat, this is the way to go. She won't loop. She gonna hold you down. Bold Hold Active gonna hold you down. Then we have the Got2b clear styling gel. You can use the Got2b spray, but I like the gel better. I feel like it has a better hold. That's just me. So have a needle and thread. This is hair thread, boo. Make sure you get the hair thread. And this is just an elastic that I'm gonna sew into the back of the wig to make sure it fits my head better. You can definitely use just like regular elastic you can get at Walmart or like Joann's, your craft store, whatever. But I just like this one because it has the C in there, and it has the adjustable strap here. If I can get my nail in there, it has the adjustable strap, so yeah, can make the wig fit better, or you know, looser, tighter, however I'm feeling. Also, I have some tresemee mousse. This is just for styling edges at the end of the process. Okay, so now let's get into the process, loves. Okay, so for placing your wig, you're gonna just take it on your mannequin head and literally flip that bad boy upside down on your mannequin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use these T-pins to hold the wig in. To hold the wig on, I mean. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and mix our bleach, and I really don't have any exact measurements for y'all. The ancestors tell me what to do. So I started off with 2 scoops of powder and just poured in developer until my heart's desire. We're going for a thick, chunky paste-like consistency. We don't want it too runny because then it'll run through the lace and it'll go ahead and bleach your hair instead of just the knots. So like I said, boo, we're going for a thick consistency. Okay. Like even this consistency here was too thin, so I ended up having to add a little bit more powder to this. Just gonna go ahead and take that all over your frontal. Don't be afraid, you don't want to miss any spots. You want to make sure everything's evenly covered. And yeah. Okay, now after 10 minutes, welcome to my kitchen. We are here to rinse out this bleach, and I'm just using like a nice warm water, nothing too hot, nothing too cold. Then we're gonna go in with the shampoo, the neutralizing shampoo, all over the lace and give it a good wash, and make sure you rinse out all of the shampoo. It's gonna take a minute to get it all out the lace. After you rinse, it's time to pluck the knots, and I really like to do this when the wig is wet. I just feel like it's easier. So you're gonna start with a better tweezer because those ones I had were garbage, and now we're gonna start again and just start pulling randomly. Like I'm not pulling any certain hair. You're just gonna go ahead and go at it randomly and get the natural hairline that we're looking for. And notice how I'm combing with the fine comb as I go, because we want to take out any extra hair so that we can make sure we see exactly what we're doing. You don't want to go too much, but you don't want to go too little. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to look like a doll. I do this method across the whole hairline, and then I actually part of the hairline away and go back into the hairline to make sure it's not as bulky. You want to make sure you're plucking that area as well. Make sure you're not taking out too much. Like this is how much I took out. That's not a lot. It was perfect, to be honest. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply our cap. We're gonna do the bald cap method. I already have one cap on because I have short hair, so I'm gonna do 2 caps to make sure it's pressed down flat, boo. Now be careful and don't slap yourself in the eye with the cap like I did, but make sure you pull it below your ears and then cut some ear holes and slide your ears right through so that your cap can lay flat on your head. And I'm using my finger in the Got2b gel right over my hairline just so that I can make the shape that I'd like. And we're gonna let this dry completely. As you can see, I'm going really heavy on the ear tab area because those are a pain. You want to make sure those are stuck down. And this is when I'm using my rat comb to make sure it's pressed down as well as possible. I'm telling you, they will lift. Just go in on them freaking ear tabs, I'm telling you. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the excess cap. You just want to be really careful. I actually switched to some sharper scissors to make sure I was getting a nice clean line. Then we're gonna go ahead and take that rat tail comb and some glue and push down the edges of the cap to make sure, you know, it's very bald, sis. We want to give baldness. And blow dry it. And I actually used a bandana to set down the edges. You actually should use a silk wrap, but don't hold me. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and cut this elastic now. You want to measure ear to ear and then take off an inch because you want to give yourself a little stretch. You know, you want the wig to be snug on your head. Now we're gonna sew these right behind the lace, which would end up right behind your ear. And this is just me showing you exactly where I'm gonna sew it. And I just used my needle and thread and just did simple over under knot or stitch, I'm sorry. Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? I would show you guys, but my nails is already making this difficult enough. So yeah, we're just gonna do a simple over under stitch until both edges are secured. Now it's time to tint the cap, and I'm just going in with a powder foundation. This is a Fit Me powder, and yeah, nothing crazy, just something that's matching your skin tone. And now it's time to go ahead and with the glue, and we do have to do 3 layers to give you the best hold. So for the first 2 layers, you're just gonna go along the whole hairline as you normally would. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my rat tail comb and spread out that glue. Once you have everything spread out, you're gonna go ahead and with your blow dryer and just dry clear in between each layer. For the second layer, you're gonna do the same thing again, and while we're waiting for the second layer to dry, I'm just gonna go off and cut the excess lace off of the back of the wig. We're not laying the back. If you want to, you can, but I like a little itch access. Now we can throw that out, and to do the third layer, we're just gonna do this in sections. So I'm gonna start with the front first, and we're gonna do what we did the first time, put the glue, spread it out with the comb, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and apply my wig now. Put the band over your head, flip it over, and I'm just gonna fold my lace back just so that I can position the wig exactly where I want it to lay on my head in the end. Now I'm just gonna go ahead with my blow dryer and dry that glue until clear, like we've been doing. It's time to pull that lace into position, sis. Exactly where you want it to be. Pull that lace forward and go ahead and use the back of your comb to press the lace into the glue. You want to have a nice secure hold in there. Then I'm just going ahead to take my scissors and cut this into sections. As you can see, I already did on one side just to make it easier for me to apply the glue to the sides. So for the edges, we're going to take the glue and do the exact same thing we did in the front section. The only real difference here is that you do have to cut your ear tabs. So apply the glue. And I actually wait to cut the ear section until after I start pushing the lace into the glue. And when I am cutting the ear section, I am kind of just winging it, so don't come for me. But anyway, you lay that down once you get the ear section cut out, and do the same thing on the other side. I do recommend using a silk scarf instead of the bandana that I used last time. Like I said, it works better for this. It won't stick to your lace. And we're just going to tie down that lace well. You want to get a nice tight hold. Now you can wait or you can blow dry it, but I need to blow dry the rest of my hair and take a food break. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off that extra lace that's sticking out and blow dry the rest of this unit. Oh, this pineapple mango lemonade from Wendy's. Yes, y'all. But she blow dried, so it's time to go ahead and start straightening. This is just a treatment spray. It's a heat protectant, you know, and it makes sure it leaves you silky. And we're just gonna do little sections. It did take forever because this wig is so long, but it was so worth it. As you can see, she came out looking like a baddie at the end. But I do just go ahead and detangle with the paddle brush, and after I've of course applied this treatment spray, and I run the straightener through with the paddle brush, and I also run the straightener through with the thin comb, just to make sure we get like a silk press vibe. You know what I'm saying? We want her silky smooth. We not playing. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna get back with y'all after I take all the time in the world to straighten this wig. So here we are after I took off my head wrap, and we're gonna clip back the hair so that I can go ahead and cut off each section of lace. I am doing this section by section, and I am not cutting straight. We kind of want to have a little bit of a wiggle in the wrist when we cut off the lace, just to make it look more natural. And I'm gonna do, like I said, each section slowly. Take your time, girl. You want this to look bomb. So you could stop here because you know it does look good, but I want to be extra, so let's take out some baby hairs. I clip back any extra hair, and I'm just pulling out what I want to use, and we're gonna go ahead and snip off any extra length after I separate all the baby hair pieces out. And I did just go ahead and use the Tresemee mousse and this little edge brush. Of course, I did not get me actually slaying these edges, but this is the first time I slayed edges on my wig, y'all. So I want you to be proud of me because it did come out bomb.com. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So tie your hair up and just go ahead and snip the extra pieces. That's what I'm doing here. And yeah, y'all just hold on for the results. And you cannot tell me this is not serving scalp. It looks gorgeous. I'm feeling everything about this freaking unit. It's so long, the body, the movement, it's full. Oh yes, Lord, I love it. It's definitely my favorite wig for sure. What do you guys think of this hair? Make sure you go ahead and leave what you guys think in the comments. Like, are you feeling this frontal? Guys, I'm so proud. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like content like this, definitely go ahead and let me know in the comments. Hit the like button for me. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My love, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.